How do you like that? Here we are, All-American Sunday at the Goodguys Pleasanton get-together, and starting the show off, that's right, it's a little Datsun 510 packing an LS3 in the Challenger class, and he's off. And since he's the only competitor in the Challenger class, he's the winner. It's that simple. Then we're going to move on to, I think it's sports car. Yep, sports car. 28216. 28216. Congratulations, Challenger and Alexander. You are our Challenger class winner. Next up is the sports car class. Up first, we've got Craig in the little Mustang. Craig comes across line 29415. 29415 for Craig in the little Mustang. Up next, we've got Eric in the Freebird. He needs to beat his 29415. 28784. 28784. Eric will move on. Craig, congratulations on making the shootout. Coming to the starting line, our very own Scott Frazier, the chief meteorologist and the official meteorologist of the Goodguys, driving his 1989 Chevy Corvette. Scott's personal best this week has been 25, only car in the 25, 26 with an 8. 26.863 for Scott Frazier. Eric, come on down. Here he comes creeping up to the line. Eric Von Newland out of San Jose in the Freebird Trans Am GTA. Eric's last lap is a 28 and change. 28046. 28046 for Eric. Scott Frazier on the line. The time Scott needs to beat is 28046. He comes across the line 26592. 26592. Scott Frazier is your sports car first place. Eric, second place. Congratulations, you guys. All right, truck class coming up. Gene, thanks for being on top of things, my friend.
All right. So this will just be for the finals then. This is the semifinals if there's only two.
Semifinals, there's only two competitors. Dean versus David. Can he keep it running, ladies and gentlemen? Dean's first 27.431. 27.431 for Dean. David Carroll, yes sir. David Carroll in the twin turbo LT Power Blazer. David needs to beat 27.431. He comes across 27.254. David Carroll is your truck champion. 27.254. First place for David. Second place for Dean in the Potato Mobile. I love it. Congratulations, you guys. It's my favorite name in all of motorsports, Armando Lopez in the Z28 1979. Armando comes across line 29105. 29105. George Diaz on the line from a 78 Z28 to a 72 Camaro split bumper 434 cubic inch engine. The time George needs to beat is 29.105. George comes across the line with a time of 28.047. 28047 for George Diaz. Armando, congratulations on making the shootout. Jason Benson, come on down. Continuing with the Street Machine class, Jason Benson in Grandma's 1972 Monte Carlo. It's a blue plate special, man. 286,000 miles on it. And he's off. Jason comes across that finish line with a time of 28.582. 28582 from Grandma's Monte Carlo to a little autocross action. Mike X in the 68 Camaro LSA, that's a 6.2 liter V8 with the supercharger up top. The time Mike needs to beat is 28.582. Mike comes across the finish line. 36. Jason moves on. 36.034. Wow, very odd.
You had to back up.
Oh, he did.
That's what I just said.
Well, I can't hear you. You're speaking very softly. George Diaz, you are on deck. George Diaz in the 72 Camaro and Jason Benson in the 72 Monte Carlo. It's a battle of the 72s. George comes around that finish line and puts down a time of 28.097. 28097 for George Diaz. That orange Camaro. Jason Benson coming up in the Monte Carlo blue plate special. All right. Jason's fastest is 27 with an 8. He needs to be 28.097. 27.930. Jason Benson in Grandma's Monte Carlo takes the win. That's America right there. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna cry. So awesome. Congratulations, Jason, the vinyl top and everything. That is your Street Machine champion. This is your pro class, Todd LaBelle out of the Speed Tech Chevelle 1965. Spinning that back end around. Todd's personal best was 26.904. He comes across that finish line. 27.655. 27655. The time Brian needs to beat is 27.655. Brian comes across the line, 27.125. 27125. Brian will move on. Todd, congratulations on making the shootout. Brian moves on. Jose comes screeching across the line, 28.252. 28.252 for Jose. Mike, where you at? Here he comes, Mike Meyer coming up to the line. Pro class, ladies and gentlemen. The time Mike needs to beat is 28.252. He comes across the line, 26.560. 26560. Jose, congratulations on making the shootout. It's going to be Brian versus Mike in your pro class shootout. Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget your charging cord either. Brian Hobaugh, the 65 Corvette. A 65 Corvette versus a 72. Brian's personal best is 26 and change. He comes across the finish line, 26.577. Good fast lap. 26.577 for Brian Hobaugh. The 65 coming off the track, the 72 coming on the track. Mike Meyer at a Livermore C8 1972 Corvette. The time Mike needs to beat is 26.577. 26.549. Holy moly! 26.549. Mike Meyer is your pro class champion. Brian, second place. Congratulations, you guys. Mike, don't forget to come up here and sign that paperwork, if you please. Casey Cronin, this is your Pro X champion. He gets a bye because he's the only Pro X dude. 72 Corvette side pipes and mini lights. All right. Casey's fastest lap was 26.531. Casey comes across the line 27.647. 27.647. Congratulations, Casey. First place in Pro X. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your All-American Sunday. Matt Saunders on the starting line. Camaro versus Camaro. They're pretty much back-to-back, or front-to-back, all weekend long. Personal best is 28 with the 2-1. It comes across that finish line 29.179. 29.179 for Matt Sanders. Michael Arley on the starting line, 2018 Camaro, daily driven, real carbon fiber. He's not here to play games. That's my job. The time Michael needs to beat is 29.179. 27.620. Michael will move on. Matt, congratulations on making the shootout. Kevin in the Saturn. Love it. All-American Sunday. Front wheel drive. Kevin comes across that finish line 27.819. 27.819. All right, so it's Michael and then Kevin. And now we've got Steve. All right, Steve in the little Corvette. Oh, seriously? He's got that thing like, yeah, a bunch. Sorry, Steve. Steve's personal best is 27 with a 9. He comes across that fit 27.839. Personal best for him. I love it.
29.839.
With a +1, that's 29 exactly. 29.839. Ouch. Kelly in the little Fiesta ST. The time he needs to beat is 29.839. Kelly comes across the finish line 27.940. 27.940. Oh yeah, he would have, yeah. Steve, congratulations on making the shootout.
Kelly wouldn't have made it.
Gian McKenzie, come on, Gian. After Gian, I need, which is Kelly one. I'll need Michael, Kevin, Kelly. In the nitrous blue, the Camaro's in the garage. He's had this Ford Focus RS for just a week. Gian's not here to play games. Gian's personal best, 26.575. Comes across that line, 26.155. His fastest lap at the show. 26.155 for Gian. Congratulations. This is your final four, the All-American Sunday Shootout. Michael Arley on the line, 2018 Camaro SS. Michael's personal best this weekend, 27.620. 27.225 is going to be the personal best. Way to do it. 27.225 for Michael. Way to put it down when you need to. Kevin, come on down in that Saturn. Two-liter, four-cylinder turbo Saturn versus the V8 Camaro. The time he needs to beat is 27.225. 27.503. 27.503. Kevin, congratulations on making the shootout. Michael will move on. Kelly, come on down. From the Saturn Ion to the Fiesta ST, the More Door Shootout. And he's off. Kelly's personal best today has been 27.940. Comes across that finish line. 27.183, a personal best. 271.83 for Kelly. Where's it? Gian, come on down. Gian. Here comes Gian in the Ford Focus RS.
I'll try.
Do or do not, young Jedi. There is no try. It's a Ford Focus RS on the track. The time he needs to beat is 27.183. He comes across the finish line to the time of 26.799. 267.99. Gian moves on. Kelly, congratulations on making the shootout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your shootout. Michael Arley in the Camaro and Gian in the Ford Focus RS. Ford versus Chevy. Michael in the Camaro's putting down consistent 27-second laps all morning long. He comes across that finish line with a time 27.902. 279.02. Gian, come on down. You're ready. Here we go, Gian in the Ford Focus RS. A battle of Ford versus Chevy. Gian in the Ford Focus RS needs to be 27.902. Gian comes across that finish line with a time of 27.291. Gian is your winner. 27.291. Gian is first place. Michael is second place. Congratulations, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your All-American Sunday Shootout. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm Jeff Thisted. Adios, amigos. I get to get 2 awards.